Take a moment to think about it, and you'll find that very few children actually enjoy school. See how happy they are on Friday afternoon when school lets out, and compare that to their feelings on Monday morning. Or take a look at how they rejoice when summer vacation arrives, unless, of course, they have to attend summer school. This has been verified by scientific studies. Most kids don't like school very much. They might have friends there, but they could just as well have friends anywhere else. In the school system, they don't want us to learn about money because they just want to pump out good employees that do what they're told. If you look at school, it's opposite of what it takes to be successful in real life. Think about it. Go to school 5 days a week for at least 8 hours a day. You leave and you get home the same time every day. They give you homework, they tell you what to do, and give you information that you're never going to use outside of that classroom. So it's literally used to get us ready for that 9-to-5 job system. Because guess what? If people keep on working 9-to-5 jobs, that's how the system gets held up, and that's how they remain in control. College is the biggest scam there is on earth. They make you go in debt to get a piece of paper that doesn't even guarantee you a job. And on top of that, they don't even teach you how to get rich, right? Break out the matrix, because this shit is about to crumble. In ancient India, education was mainly imparted through the Vedic and Buddhist education system. Sanskrit was the language used to impart the Vedic education system. The main aim of education in ancient India was to develop a person's character, master the art of self-control, bring about social awareness, and to conserve and take forward ancient culture. At the Gurukulas, the teacher imparted knowledge of religion, scriptures, philosophy, literature, warfare, statecraft, medicine, astrology, and history. But now the modern education is based on a one-size-fits-all approach, which does not take into account the unique needs and learning styles of individual students. The focus is mainly on memorization and rote learning, rather than on critical thinking and problem-solving. The system prioritizes compliance and conformity over creativity and independent thinking. The school system is not preparing students for the real world. It is not focusing on developing skills that will be useful in the workforce. The traditional school system may not be inclusive, diverse, and equitable, and it may not be addressing the needs of marginalized students. The education system is often underfunded, which leads to a lack of resources and a lack of support for students and teachers. When kids can't make their own decisions, they don't get any practice at being independent, and they don't develop much in the way of justified self-confidence. When kids are made to compete against each other in a zero-sum quest for the best grade, they naturally become less compassionate towards their peers. And when they're constantly busy with homework, they have less time to make friends and develop social skills. When kids are forced into an environment they detest, they naturally lose some of their happiness. This can lead to a lifelong negative outlook and a sense of learned helplessness, which is difficult to overcome. Have you ever known someone who stayed in a job that they hated, even though they had the opportunity to try something new? When schools give a message of think for yourself while acting on the opposite idea, it models insincerity. Some of the kids may imitate this in their own lives. When schools force kids to memorize things that they'll soon forget anyway, it takes up time and energy that could have been used to pursue meaningful education. And when schools make learning painful, they encourage kids to avoid learning more later in life. We talk of creating a lifelong love of learning, but all too often we inspire the reverse. People avoid learning new things in adulthood because they've been trained to believe that learning is tedious and painful. There's a growing awareness that school needs to change. I'm trying to free your mind, but I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk through it.